Hi guys, welcome to week 2 of our new coach training. So first off, congrats on week 1. You guys did phenomenal. I always love when a new coach starts and I hear the why as to why they got into this and their goals and their vision that they have. It just brings back those new coach butterflies and feelings that I had in the beginning, and it's crazy because I still have those feelings. They've just grown even more, like love that you have for someone, just because of everything this business has provided for my family and just done for us along the way and myself. So you guys did a wonderful job, and if you guys have any questions, you guys can always come to me. If you're stuck in a tab or, just anything that you have on your heart and your mind. So action steps for week 2 is going over the next 5 tabs, which is know your products, social media, nuts and bolts, Instagram, Facebook, and groups. Okay, so first off, if you did not finish any tabs from week 1, totally okay. Like I said, this is go at your own pace. This is self-paced training. I just like to have a guide to kind of step with you, walk through with you on this journey. If you get stuck on any one of these tabs for week 2, you can go back and finish it up on your own time. I do want to kind of stress that Facebook and Instagram, those 2 tabs, do not get overwhelmed by them. There's a lot of information in there, and there is just no possible way you are going to know social media, Facebook and Instagram, all in a 30-minute session, right? Because I tell you, work this in 30-minute increments and schedule it out. So you're going to go back to these tabs, okay? It's really the basics. It's not diving too deep into Facebook and Instagram. When I first started, I didn't know anything, guys. I actually didn't even have 200 friends on Facebook. I deleted all of them just because of where I was in my life. But I realized that starting this business, this whole social media platform is a community. And, the more you have community, the more you have support in whatever you're doing. And there are so many people building $1 million businesses on social media, right? As you can see, it's just a virtual world. A lot of people aren't watching TV anymore. They're not watching commercials. A lot of advertisements and things are on Facebook and Instagram. So I learned to embrace it, right? This is our storefront. This is my storefront. It's not like an actual brick and mortar business. Like, this is my business. So I learned that there's just such a big world here, and I'm missing the boat, because the world has evolved too. And so is business. And so this is the way of the future. I truly believe it, just like our health and fitness journey with Beachbody. Like, we are the way of the future. That's why I think it's such an in-demand industry, especially with Beachbody. Like, we have a fast shake, we have fast workouts at home, fast nutrition at our fingertips, clean eating. Like, it's perfect for doing what we do as well. That's why everyone needs it, right? Everyone's so busy in their own world and life, but utilize Facebook and Instagram, but don't get stressed and overwhelmed on these 2 tabs, because there is a good amount of information. You're not going to learn it all in one day, promise. The coming out post, we're going to talk about this. I want you guys to start working on your coming out posts. The where, the what, the when, the why, the who, all of that great stuff in one post, maybe a couple paragraphs. Don't make it a novel, because a lot of people don't read novels. And you could put little dots and kind of spaces in between after you do a couple sentences to kind of break it up. It's a little bit more clear and readable for people reading on social media. I always like to do that. Maybe write 2 sentences and then put like a little period sign, and then keep writing a couple sentences and then a period. It just looks cleaner. You can put a beautiful picture of you smiling, good lighting, looking happy, positive, somewhere in a great place, or you can put a progress picture from your results. Doesn't have to be a big transformation. It could be, just side by side, or, maybe you flexing, saying like you feel great, but that's in your little story in the coming out post. I really want you to dive in and share why you became a coach, where you're going with it, why this is different from other things that you have done, how it is changing your life. And you could really dive deep, but don't get too deep, right? This is about just intriguing people right now and kind of shocking them as to what you've been up to, right? And what you're doing in this journey you've been on. And people are attracted to bigger and visions and dreams and goals and progress and, positivity and results. And so that's the point of this, right? This is a business. We got to share what we've been up to in our new business that we started, right? We opened a storefront. We got to share that. And so I am going to proofread them in our thread. If you will share them, we will cheer each other on. And why I like that we share them in our thread is so that we can say, my post is up, go show a comment and like and support. The more support and love you get, the more energy, the more you're going to get on that post, okay? Even if you don't get anyone, it's not going to be easy, guys. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be hard. But let me tell you, when you press post, guess what? It's the most freeing feeling to know I'm doing this. I'm on my way. And even if no one comments or likes that you wanted, it's okay. They are watching. Let me tell you, they're going to be watching every move that you make on this journey. So do your coming out posts. If you have any questions, you can message in our thread or comment, or you can message me personally. But I want you guys to be open about this journey. I want you to comment and show energy in our thread because we're a community, we're a team. We build off of each other. Don't be shy. Open up. That is what this is about, camaraderie and team effort. And that is what makes the dream work, guys. Clean week. I want to talk about your first invite, okay? So your coming out post is great. That's you talking about, what you've been up to, what you've been doing, and you feel amazing. And at the end of the post, you're going to put, a simple invite like, hey, reach out to me or send me a personal message or comment below, just something really simple. You're not inviting really to a challenge group. You're not inviting to anything big, but you are going to invite to something called Clean Week this week as well. Okay, this is going to be a big week for you putting yourself out there on social media. Towards the end of the week, you are going to share a Clean Week post. I'm going to give you the post. You can decide to use the picture, the image that I give and the exact description, kind of change it around to make it your own. But I'm going to give you that. And that's basically your audience getting a glimpse of what this is without making a big investment, right? Because a lot of people are going to be watching what you're doing or they already have, and they're not going to want to fork up a challenge pack price, right? Some might, some will, some won't, and it's okay. But this is a great way to get people in, and I do this every month with my new coach training group, and it works well, and I do it for myself time to time also. It's just a sampler of Shakeology. It's a sampler week of the meals and workouts, and it's just a great way to get someone's feet wet and just give them a taste of what this is about. So I'm going to give that to you in our thread this week. So be on the lookout for that. And I want you guys to write down, go back to your Evernote and write down every single person on your contact list that comments and likes on your posts, right? Whether it's through the social media posting guide that it gave or, your coming out post or your clean week post, I want you to write down these names. These are the people watching you, right? They're watching, they're liking and supporting. So guess what? That's a form of inviting. You're going to reach back out to these people. So when we get to week 3, you're going to learn about inviting, right? Or really reaching out and what to say and how to go about that, which I'm going to talk about scripts in a second. You are going to feel like this is way natural, right? There's no selling here. You are just showing interest in people's life and they're showing interest back in your life and vice versa. So moving on, scripts, okay? I am going to give you guys wonderful scripts. Okay, you could change them, which I highly recommend because you are not going to talk to the same person every single time, right? You're going to want to make it special towards them. So I don't like to use scripts really for the same person every time. I change them around, okay? Because I have it in my head. It's been a long time. It's like clockwork to me. But for someone starting out, you need a guideline of scripts of what to say for when and how and all that great stuff, right? But make it your own because your audience, more than likely, most of them knows how you speak. Right? They know your mannerism. So you want to be yourself. So I highly encourage you, don't copy people's posts. Don't copy these scripts. I want you to be original, be authentically you. I have a little sign over my workout station that says, be your own beautiful. Okay? That is this journey. You are finding your voice here, finding your niche market. You are finding who you want to target right now. and who you are, and you got to share you authentically. So I want you to take the scripts and run with them. Always change and make everything your own when it comes to putting yourself out there with posts and your words and all of that. Okay, so week 2 you guys did, phenomenal. You're gonna do phenomenal. Week 1 you did phenomenal, and I'm just so proud of you guys. Keep up the great work, and I will see you back for week 3.